In a bright little town where the houses looked like gumdrops and the sky always wore a big blue smile, there lived a girl named Jasmin. Jasmin was known for two things: her super smart brain and her favorite word, later. Her teachers loved her curiosity, and her friends admired how fast she could figure out puzzles. But when it came to studying, Jasmin had a special trick. She always said, "I'll do it later." "Jasmin, practice your spelling," her mom would remind. "Yes, Mom, later," Jasmin would say, bouncing away. "Jasmin, time for your science project," her dad would call. "Of course, Dad, later," she'd reply, already doodling cats and sunglasses. Even her little brother, Sami, joined in. "Jasmin, can you help me tie my shoes? Later." She laughed. But he tried once more, then again, and again. Finally click. He tied the bow all by himself. Sami giggled and said, "If you keep saying later, you'll do everything when you're a grandma." Jasmin just rolled her eyes. Instead of studying, she did fun things. Built towers so tall that her toy giraffe had to bend its neck to see the top. Lay in the grass watching clouds turn into dragons, cupcakes, and dancing hippos. Sometimes the clouds even seemed to whisper, "Study now, Jasmin." But she just giggled, "Later, cloud people, later." One day, Ms. Green, her teacher, clapped her hands and announced, "Class, next Friday is your big math test. Please study a little every day." Everyone groaned. But Jasmin thought, "Piece of cake. I'll just study the night before. I'm smart enough." The week zipped by. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Jasmin played, read, and imagine adventures. Later, later, later. She sang like a silly song. Finally, Thursday night came. Jasmin sat down with her math book. But, oh no, the numbers weren't friendly at all. The 7 South looked like crooked canes marching in circles. The fractions spun like dizzy pizzas. The formulas hopped around like frogs playing tag. "Stop moving," Jasmin cried. But the numbers just danced away. She stayed up late, stuffing her brain like a backpack too full of books. But nothing stayed in. The next day, during the test, her stomach flopped like a pancake. The questions looked trickier than a maze. She tried her best, but when she got her paper back, her heart sank. The grade was much lower than she ever imagined. At home, Jasmin sat on her bed with her head down. Her mom came in gently. "What's the matter, sweet pea?" Jasmin's eyes filled with tears. "I thought I was smart enough to wait, but now I feel..." Disappointed, her mom hugged her close. "Oh, Jasmin, being smart is like having seeds. But seeds need water, sunshine, and care every day to grow into flowers. Studying works the same way. If you wait too long, the flowers can't bloom." Jasmin pictured her brain as a garden-empty soil waiting for seeds of knowledge. She imagined watering it each day with a little bit of study. "Maybe I can change," she whispered. So she made a plan. She drew a colorful schedule with silly doodles. Monday, 15 minutes of math with a doodle of a dancing calculator. Tuesday, science notes and a smiling volcano. Wednesday, spelling and a flying pencil with superhero cape. Thursday, review and a brain-lifting dumbbells. She stuck the schedule on her wall and followed it. Every day she studied a little, and every day she still had time to play with Sami, watch funny clouds, and draw cats with even bigger sunglasses. When the next test came, Jasmin felt calm. The numbers stayed still this time, almost smiling at her. She breezed through the questions like riding her bike downhill. Her grade, amazing. Her smile, brighter than the sun. Sami teased, "See? Grandma Jasmin didn't have to wait after all." They both laughed until their bellies hurt. From that day on, Jasmin learned a magical truth: being smart is wonderful. But when you mix it with now instead of later, that's when the real magic happens. And whenever the clouds whispered, "Study now, Jasmin," she would grin and say, "You're right this time. Now it's your turn." What lesson did you learn from Jasmin's story? Being smart is not enough. Success comes from using your time wisely, planning ahead and doing things now instead of waiting until later. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to hit subscribe so you can join us for more bedtime stories.